What's up, everyone? It's me, Nacho. Today it's just gonna be me flying solo for this one. I just want to get up on here and get out some of the predictions for tonight's show of Saturday Night Main Event. Pretty excited about this show. Last Saturday night's main event I thought was a little bit underwhelming. It was still a good show, but I was just expecting something a little crazier to happen. I'd never experienced one before, so like I said, still a good show. Just now I know where to set my expectations, I'd say, going forward. But I could be wrong. Something tonight could blow me away. But this show is going to be coming at you live from San Antonio, Texas. I'm not sure the arena, but it's going to be airing both on Peacock, yeah, Peacock and NBC. So if you don't have streaming, you're able to watch this as well. If you like, or if you're interested, or if you want to jump into wrestling and you're not familiar with it, or if you're someone who maybe watched it prior and want to jump back into things, pretty easy for you to get in. There's multiple spots where you can watch if you'd like to. So, yeah, this is pretty interesting lineup on this card. We have some matches and a segment. And the choice of advertisement for this time is the main event himself, Jey Uso, which is pretty cool. I like the poster they chose for this. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be a pretty short video. Not gonna be dragging for too long. I just want to get my predictions out there, and yeah. So be sure to comment along with me your predictions as well, so we can start kind of some kind of chat or community going in the comments. And yeah. So to get things started, we're going to talk about the segment, the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. This is, of course, going to be officiated, I think, by Mr. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak, Shawn Michaels, the sexy boy himself. Um, yeah, I know that both of the men have to give up their belts because Kevin Owens he's delusionally thinking that he's also the champion because Cody cheated. So he's been holding on to the winged champion belt. Um, I think that this match is going to end in Kevin Owens absolutely destroying Shawn Michaels and putting him through the same move that he's put Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton through. I don't think we're going to get much more than that. I don't think we're going to see any returns. Like, I know some people were saying maybe Randy Orton shows up. I think they're going to save Randy Orton if he is coming back soon for the Rumble next weekend. But I think that this match is just going to end up as like a little bit of a brawler. Not even a match. This segment is going to end up as a bit of a brawler. We're going to have the contract signing as it's supposed to be. But I think Kevin Owens is going to be the one that starts attacking people and yada yada yada. A bunch of security is going to come out. Shawn Michaels is going to be end up on the ground, and yeah. I think that's really all that's going to happen. They're going to have to lose both their belts to have them hanging in the above the ladder match on next Saturday at the Royal Rumble. So that's about all I am predicting for this one. Next up, we have Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf. I think they're calling him the Tribal Wolf now. Versus the Monster Braun Strowman. And I am actually a big fan of both of these guys. Braun Strowman was one of the first superstars I saw at one of the shows I went to, like the first show I ever went to, which is pretty cool to see him live. But I've never gotten to see Jacob Fatu live in person. So, oh no, that's actually wrong. I couldn't really see him, but he was at SummerSlam, so I kind of saw him. But big fan of these two guys. I know they're going to put on a banger of a match. I have to assume this was originally intended to be something with Bronson Reed before he got injured. Just the way they were promoting him and setting him up, I think that would have been a really good match. But I definitely know these two monsters are both going to put on a absolute stellar match, and I definitely see Jacob Fatu coming out on top. The new bloodline, if they're still even calling it that, they've lost their leader. And Jacob Fatu has to set an example and maybe push himself to that leadership role for whatever they're going to become. So I think this match is definitely going to be not going to be one-sided by any means. I think they're both going to have their moments, but I think Jacob Fatu is definitely going to come out on top and maybe even have a stare down with Solo at the end of the match. I don't know. Maybe call him out. I certainly haven't heard him saying he loves Solo recently. Next up, we have the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley facing off against Nia Jax once again for the title. I don't see this title moving hands. Rhea Ripley just got it back, so I definitely could see something happening shenanigans wise with Candice coming out because of how linked she is to Nia, but we also have Tiffany kind of becoming linked to Rhea as of last night, and they've been teasing it recently at other shows. It would be interesting to see Tiffy Time show up and almost help Rhea Ripley secure the win. If there is any interference with Candice at the show, I think that would be interesting, and it would definitely set up a future maybe tag run they could do. Even though they're both champions, they were setting it up last night on SmackDown. They've been promoting it on their social medias, so the Terra Twins are no more because they've been split up on different companies. So maybe there's room for a new dynamic duo between Rhea Ripley and Tiffany. Following that, we're going to go into Sheamus versus the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker. This match, I definitely feel one-sided on. I don't think WWE has done a good job promoting Braun Breaker ever since he won the title back from Jey Uso. He's there for 1 minute and then he's gone the next. We haven't really seen that much from him, aside from like backstage as of recently. I definitely think there's a chance that Kaiser could get involved in this match, but I definitely would like to see Sheamus win it. I think Sheamus has been doing a great job just dominating on Raw. I'm a huge fan of Sheamus. I've enjoyed every one of his matches. I mean, he says it, but I definitely believe it. Every one of his matches is an absolute banger, and I would love to see him become a Grand Slam champion by winning the Intercontinental Championship tonight on Saturday Night Main Event. So I'm definitely going to be sticking with Sheamus for this one, but we'll see what ends up happening. To round out the show, I'm hoping this is the main event because his name is main event Jey Uso, and usually he's the show opener. But I would love to see them close out the show with the main event himself, Jey Uso. So this match is between him and the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther the Ring General. Um, a lot of people I've talked to about this match feel very one-sided in that there's no shot that Jey is going to be winning on a Saturday night show. But I think that there's a chance that Jey Uso could win. I'm wearing his shirt, repping the Yeet. I think if they want to catch people off guard and they want to stun people, and if they believe in him, I think Jey Uso is walking out as champion tonight. I think that I don't think he's going to win clean. I have a theory, okay? I'd love for him to win clean because I love Jey Uso. But Gunther is a crazy, 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 just difficult person to beat. So I think they teased him before. I don't even remember where he showed up last. It was, I'm not sure. Maybe the first Raw of the year. I can't remember. But Bill Goldberg. Gunther has been teasing a lot towards Bill Goldberg and making some comments that maybe wouldn't sit well with him. And I think that there's a strong chance that tonight Bill Goldberg show up and possibly cost Gunther his championship. And while I'd love for Jey Uso to win his first world championship cleanly, I think that that would still be a good moment for him. You don't have to have Bill Goldberg fully cost him. Maybe just catch Gunther off guard. It leads into him getting stunned, and then that's Jey Uso's moment to win. I'm not sure. But I think that Bill Goldberg is going to show up tonight. He's going to cost Gunther. Jey Uso is going to walk out as the World Heavyweight Champion. You're going to have Cody and Jay as the two World Champions on the roster. And I think this is possibly going to lead towards Bill Goldberg showing up in the Rumble. Gunther would then declare himself for the Rumble as well. you have Bill Goldberg as the surprise entrant that is not announced, I guess. And then they face off in the Rumble. One of them eliminates each other, and that leads towards some kind of mania match between the two of them. That's just what I've been thinking of the past week. Um, if Gunther retains, I'm cool with that, honestly. I still love Gunther as a champion and just as a character. I think he's awesome, but I definitely will side with the Yeet, the Jey Uso main event, Jey Uso. So those are my predictions for Saturday Night Main Event. Still pretty excited for the show. Um, we're definitely going to be doing a recap of the show sometime next week and Raw. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Spanish Fly will be back for that as well. So, yeah, I just wanted to get out my quick thoughts for the show tonight. Let me know your thoughts if you agree, disagree, or if you have any other predictions in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And if you click the notifications bell as well, you'll be sure to keep notified for whenever we post a new video or go live, especially with the content coming in the next couple weeks with the Rumble going in towards like Mania season. So you're definitely going to want to stay informed and notified for when we have new content coming out here on the Curtain Call podcast. And with that, I don't do it as well as Spanish Fly, so I'm not even going to attempt. I'm just going to say, have a good time watching Saturday Night Main Event, and yeet.